Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Talk Gaming. We are your hosts. I'm Darmani,
Hi guys, I'm Shiver the dog.
and we have a really special guest with us today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey guys, my name's Slowburn.
Well, this is amazing for us, really. Having Mr. Bossman for the win already, and having the Slowburn straight after that, it's a real honor for us. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, no bother.
I think we should go straight into the first topic, which is Modern Warfare 3 sniping. You're a big fan of sniping, aren't you, Slowburn?
Yeah, especially Black Ops sniping. Like I can't stand Modern Warfare 2 sniping, and I don't really like COD 4 sniping, but it's okay. But I really like Black Ops sniping.
COD 4 sniping is like, I don't know, COD 4 is a bit of a boring game now, isn't it, really?
Yeah, and I think it's because like the connection's so bad in it as well. Like I played it last night, and just like I'm on a 2-bar all the time, and it's just like you can't even hit any shots at all. So
I don't really know, I don't really understand why everyone's gone back to it. Like, every new montage now is going to have at least one COD 4 clip in it. I don't really know why.
yeah,
It's,
I think it's because a lot of people don't like Black Ops sniping. Like a lot of people struggle with it and find it really, really hard to do. And they go back to like Modern Warfare 2 and COD 4 and stuff like that. And I don't know, I suppose that's one of the reasons. But
So,
yeah, I really like Black Ops sniping.
what's your expectations for Modern Warfare 3 sniping then?
I don't really have expectations. I kind of do expect them to go back to like COD 4 sniping or Modern Warfare 2 sniping without the sway and maybe without sleight of hand pro, but it'll probably be COD 4 to be honest. But I would really like to see Black Ops sniping return because it by far, in my opinion, is the most balanced sniping there ever has been in Call of Duty. Because everyone can't do it, you have to kind of put the time into it and kind of get used to it before you can kind of do well with it, I suppose. So that's why I like it.
What they're saying is that they're having two different types of scopes you can have on it at once, or something like that. You can have a flexible or flip ACOG or something like that.
Yeah, and a holographics or something. I think it's called dual scope or something like that. Sounds quite cool. But I think probably reg scope or variable scope will probably be the more popular ones, to be honest. Because people still give me shit for uploading ACOG gameplay, and that comes from COD 4 because like COD 4 with the M40 A3 and the ACOG scope, you got a one shot even in like the foot and stuff like that. You could kill people so easily with that, and people just can't let that go. They think that like in Black Ops it's the same, like they just
when that's not true at all, you know. Being a Black Ops sniper like yourself, it must be really hard to get consistent scores.
It's really hard to get like YouTube worthy scores, but I can normally hold like a 2 KD or something like that. My most used gun is the L96, and I've got like a 2.05 or something KD on PS3 and a 2.5 on Xbox, I think. So
L96. I don't understand. This kind of changed the topic a bit, but like going back to like your own subscribers, like you're really horrible. I mean, like when you put that video up in Machinima and the score was wrong. What was it? It was a 30 to 2, but
yeah. Machinima put it as 30 to 1 when the score was actually 13-2. What happened there was they basically that wasn't even the title I'd put in the video description or anything like that. Like I give them a draft, like a sort of text document with all the stuff that I want in the video, and they just completely mistyped it, I think, or miscopied it. Because that wasn't even anywhere near what the title was, because I think I talked about like superpowers or something in that video, like what superpowers would you want or something, and that was in the title, not like the score or anything like that, I don't think. So I don't know where they got the score from, or if they just watched it, maybe missed a death or something like that and changed the title, I don't know. But that's just like the Machinima audience for you. Like I think my subscribers on my own channel are perfectly fine, like they'll forgive me for any like slight mistakes or something like that in scores or anything, but Machinima viewers are pretty ruthless, to be honest. That's why I can't post ACOG gameplay there anymore, because they just hate on it and they just troll it, and like it's just, I don't know, it's kind of sad, to be honest.
Well, we've got a couple of questions, if that's okay right now.
Yeah, go for it.
What does it feel like to have 15,000 people on your following your channel right now?
It's pretty crazy, to be honest. Like I remember when I very first started, my first video was a Nukon favela, I think, in free for all, and like that was just like, it was so good to get that video out and like see what the feedback and stuff was on it.
Yeah.
And then I got like 100 subscribers, and I did a little mini tash for 100 subscribers because I was kind of like over the moon. I had 100 people on my channel, and I don't know, it's just crazy to see that like kind of got so far. and got 15,000. Well, almost 16,000 now actually. So
That
Yeah,
is
it's quite
pretty
weird.
cool.
Like, as you said before we actually started recording, like someone who is like one of the top Black Ops snipers now actually started off posting racing games and sport
Yeah, it's
stuff.
pretty strange, but yeah, I started my channel off with like it was Modern Warfare 2. Like I started towards the end of Modern Warfare 2, like about this time last year. Probably seriously got into it. I got my PVR and stuff, and started doing Modern Warfare 2 nukes and stuff. And I had a little sort of nuke series on my channel. While I was doing that, I was playing like Skate and Skate 3, Skate 2, and Blur and stuff like that, and posting that to Machinima Sports. And then I got on Respawn because I don't know, I sent Respawn videos through Machinima Sports,
Yeah.
and then got on Respawn from there. So that was pretty cool. But
So, would you say that your whole basic journey through YouTube has been a memorable one?
pretty much, yeah. There's been some really good points, and obviously, well, not too many bad points. The most negative ones are when people kind of troll my videos on Machinima and stuff, but nothing too serious.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been really good. It's a lot of fun to do and stuff. So I don't know.
Would you say you have a future in Call of Duty videos?
For Modern Warfare 3,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah. I'm definitely gonna be getting it. Probably get it early again, like I got Black Ops early, but yeah, definitely Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield 3 and stuff like that. Be playing them. I'm really looking forward to Modern Warfare 3, but I'm actually looking forward to Battlefield 3 a little bit more, I think, because I'm kind of sick of Call of Duty and its
Yeah.
continuous flaws. Like I just hate Second Chance. It's been in every Call of Duty that I've ever played, like COD 4, Modern Warfare 2. I didn't play World at War, but I know it was in that, and it's in Black Ops now, and it's just one of the most annoying things I've ever experienced in my life.
Yeah.
Especially like because I go for like montage clips and stuff like that all the time with the snipers and things. It just throws you off so badly. And sometimes like the guy in Second Chance doesn't directly kill you, but because you're spending that extra time trying to kill him again, someone else will get you, and it's ridiculous. But
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, why do they feel they need to like balance out the perks? Why can't they just put in perks that everyone like? I understand why there has to be that negativity about the
I think a lot of it comes down to why Call of Duty is successful, and it's because it's so easy to pick up and so easy to do well in. Like for example, take Modern Warfare 2. You kind of had like really easy mode stuff. You could do like the one-man army noob tubes and stuff, and like easily get your Predator and take your Predator 2 Harriers and then Chopper Gunner or something like that. Whereas like compare it to a game like Crisis 2 or something. I don't know if you guys have played Crisis 2, but
no.
that game is a really good game, but it doesn't have the same sort of principles as Call of Duty in the sense that it gives you good stuff to start with. Like in Crisis, you have to really work for it, and all the really good stuff is like level like 30 and stuff onwards, and it takes you a long time to get there, and it's just like people lose interest in it. So I think the reasons that like Second Chance and Ghost and stuff like that's in the game is to make it easier for people who aren't good at games like that. But then there's people who just see that as like easy mode and just abuse it kind of. So even if they are pretty good or whatever, but I don't know.
What would you say that the future of YouTube's going to be like? You know how, because back when the COD 4 days, when it was Hutch on like what 10,000 subscribers and all that,
Yeah.
what would you say it's going to be like now when back then commentaries 2 years ago would have been laughed at?
I don't know. I suppose like there's a lot of people kind of branching out and stuff, doing different things, but I don't know. I think it'll still keep growing, and I think a lot of people will still be interested in it, especially when Modern Warfare 3 and stuff like that comes out. Because once the new Call of Duty game comes out, a lot more people kind of show interest in it again. But I don't know. I suppose everyone's channels will keep growing. I suppose the big guys will keep getting bigger, and the smaller guys will probably struggle to get their footing again because like there's so many people doing it and stuff, and I don't know. It's really hard to get started these days.
Definitely.
I don't know. There's people like White Boy and Wings and Woody and stuff like that, and their channels are just growing. Like, or XJaws, he's a really good example as well. Like their channels are just growing like super fast, and they will always grow that fast because they've got such good support from their subscribers. Especially like White Boy and stuff. Like he's got ridiculously good support.
Yeah, it's like Mr. Boss for the Win said when he was on us with the rich get the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, like in subscriber terms.
Yeah, I suppose because really the only way you're going to get a channel off the ground, do really well with it, is to get a dual com with a bigger YouTuber or a shout out or something like that, or Machinima or something like that. But
Yeah,
I don't know. Even Machinima's kind of like in my opinion, the viewers on Machinima are kind of going down the drain a little bit because I don't know. It's just they're just not showing support anymore, and they're just there to troll it, I think. And I know not everyone's there to do that, but there's a lot of people just subscribe to Machinima and stuff just to kind of troll the videos, and they don't care how good it is or how long you spent on it. They just want to give you some shit for it. So I don't know.
I mean, lots of people are actually going back to COD 4, as Duke said, but do you think that over time, even when there's Modern Warfare 5 or Modern Warfare 6 to coming out ages in the future, will there always be people going back to Black Ops?
Well, I suppose if you consider like Black Ops at the stage of like COD 4, so like in a couple of years' time, there's like, I don't know, Modern Warfare 4 or something like that out. Yeah, people will still play Black Ops, I think. Assuming like there's some sort of bullshit in Modern Warfare 3 and 4 or whatever that people don't like, they'll go back to Black Ops. And I'll still play Black Ops when Modern Warfare 3's out, assuming there's something to go back for, or assuming like there's something in Modern Warfare 3 that I don't like, that I just want a break from, and go back to Black Ops for a bit. So
it must feel good though, having a lot of people know, like, you know, like half of us and half of our friends do watch your videos, and you know, you've got a lot of people that actually can't wait for your next video to come out. I mean, that must feel really good, no?
It does, yeah. I don't know. It's just crazy, and I don't know. I'm not a guy to look at it as a kind of subscriber count. I just kind of, I don't know. I just do these videos and people respond to them and stuff, and it's pretty cool. But I don't look at it and say, oh, like I've got 16,000 people and I'm amazing or anything like that. I wouldn't ever say anything like that or whatever. But I don't know.
If you could take one thing from Black Ops to Modern Warfare 3, what would you take?
Sniping. Hands down, yes. Black Ops sniping needs to be in Modern Warfare 3. They can't. I'll just get really annoyed at it if it goes back to COD, even back to COD 4 and stuff like that. I can't handle that because it's too easy. Like, it's way too easy. Black Ops sniping, sorry, is a bit inconsistent, which they need to sort out with the hit detection and stuff. But if they made the hit detection and stuff like that and the connection better in Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops sniping would be perfect. And a lot of people would find it a lot easier. It's just you need to have a good connection to do well with it, and you need to practice at it, which I think is important. So
I see where you're coming from there, though, because like Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops sniping is a real challenge compared to any other Call of Duty that's out right now. Because if I go into a Modern Warfare 2 lobby, we've had a couple of discussions about sniping before on this, haven't we, Duke? But
Yes.
when I go into a Modern Warfare 2 lobby and I'll be using the whatever, like a UMP or whatever. You know, you'll get called like a sweaty noob for not 360 YY trick shotting off a building or something like that. But in Black Ops, everyone uses assault rifles because the snipers are too hard to use. Yeah,
you're putting yourself at a disadvantage when you use a sniper, but when you get those kills and those really, really good games, it just feels so good, and like it's just so much more satisfying than using a red gun. Like I know you guys. Well, I know Neil, you watched that drunk phone call.
Yeah, I did.
I was drinking some beers and I was playing Black Ops, and I was just using the commando and free for all and stuff, and it's just like, even when I was pissed, I was doing like 13-1s, 13-5, and then I think that game was like a 13-11 or something, but like that's because I was on the phone and not like had no sound or anything like that. But I don't know, it's just so much easier to do well with the red guns, and people want to see sniping stuff. Like when I started doing Black Ops sniping, like my channel really, really grew pretty quickly, to be honest, and I realised that's what people wanted to see, so that's what I wanted to bring them, I suppose.
The gameplays nowadays are, you know, they're completely, they have to be up to 10%, 100% gameplay worthy, because half of the comments in the channel are saying stuff like, you know, if you don't get a 30 plus gameplay with 0 deaths, then it's going to suck, it's going to look bad, you know?
Yeah. It's not just that. You've got to cap so many flags these days, and you've got to play as a team and stuff like that, and like back in the day, you could do, like, Sandy Ravage could go into domination, not cap a flag at all, and get like 100 plus kills, and people would love it. But I suppose maybe if someone else other than Sandy Ravage did that these days, they would get a lot of hate for it and stuff. So I always try and cap flags and stuff, and try and play a little bit like a team player.
Yeah. Well, Slowburn, again, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you very much, Slowburn.
Actually,
yeah, no problem. Anytime. Thanks for having me.
It's honestly fine. So yeah. So thank you. So yeah, we're gonna have to end it there, and we'll see everyone later. Bye bye.
See you later.